Do-do-do-do. Theme song. So, you're a libertarian and you want to debate Sam Seder, but you're nervous about giving it a try. I understand. You're one of the smart ones. You've seen how others have fared going up against him, and you're worried you don't have what it takes to get your points across without looking like a moron. Well, I'm here to help. Don't get me wrong, I'm not doing this out of any sense of altruism. Me and many others like me receive an immense amount of pleasure watching you go toe-to-toe with Sam. Don't kink shame. So, to help you help me, I will give you a couple tips on how to debate Sam Seder so you can gain the confidence necessary to call into the majority report and prove to everyone you're a real libertarian. The primary rule when debating Sam Seder: do not say anything unless you can cite the source to the stat, fact, or have sound reasoning backing you, because he will call you out. To show up to the table with only talking points or opinions based on feelings would be absurd. As a libertarian, facts are not your friend, so you'll have to rely on sound reasoning. It makes it harder, but not impossible to win a debate. There are techniques that can help you shine. Something you need to be aware of: Sam is really good at directing the conversation into the past and getting you to explain hypotheticals as to how libertarianism could have worked.
It's a trap!
All this does is get you to theorize about things that can never be proven, and it's super easy to point out flaws in your logic. You avoid this by staying in control and keeping the conversation based in the present. Now, allow me to demonstrate how to use sound reasoning with a common libertarian talking point. Taxation is theft. Keep it in the present. Taxation in its current form is theft. Qualify using specific examples and elements found within libertarian principles. As a citizen, we in essence have a contract with the government that we pay our taxes and they provide us with services and infrastructure. However, there are 1.2 million miles of aging lead pipes across the country which have not been improved on since the Second World War. These pipes have a 75-year lifespan, and that's not accounting for all the new chemicals going through them. Cite your sources. This according to reports from Democracy Now!, The Damage Report, and Ring of Fire. Add humor. Ring of Fire. Kind of sounds like what happens after you've eaten at Taco Bell. So why should I have to pay my taxes when the government has failed to uphold their end of the contract, and instead they take my money and use it to fund illegal wars, which I am vehemently opposed to? If I give my money to a contractor to do a job and they deliberately fail to do it, that's theft. I'd much rather give my money to a company I have faith in completing the job and who's incentivized to do it well, because that will lead to more contracts for them. The government has no incentive to do their job when I am forced to give them my money. Sam should have no troubles repudiating this, but at least you've come across as intelligent, thought out, and can even make a social commie like me say, you got a point. Your goal should be to leave the debate agreeing to disagree. Anything more, you're risking humiliation. Sam does have a couple weaknesses. In a good faith debate, these are extremely difficult to use, so it's best to rely on principles and grounded arguments. Since that won't be a problem for you, these weaknesses are easy to exploit. If you pay me enough money, I'll tell you what they are. And if you give me even more money, I'll be your champion and completely shill myself for the purposes of a debate with Sam Seder, which will give you 20 years worth of talking points. Although, despite my living with poverty, my integrity doesn't come cheap, and keep in mind, any money paid to me will go towards furthering my social commie agenda. So, what's more important to you? Seeing Sam stumble in a debate against libertarian ideals, or knowing you help bring an end to society as you know it? Well, in Canada at least. I look forward to your call into the Majority Report and good luck.